If anything, it's Riga that's become unnecessary as far as forts go. Russia did indeed keep that happiness with me, so let's get that autonomy up and those cores down. Because I'm sure plenty of my country wants to revolt away right now. I can't really blame them. I've been pretty bad to my country throughout this war, but pretty soon the English are about to die. You know, as provided as they don't get that war score down far enough. Following allies no longer consider your alliance worthwhile and are considering breaking it, including you. Well, why you gotta be like that? Come on now, we're so trustworthy. You trust me implicitly. Heck, maybe I should get it a bit more than that. Maybe they don't like me because I'm attacking their ally, that's the thing. But they won't join in because the other factors are too much. Provided it doesn't go below 25%, that's the scary part. So I should probably focus on murdering the English right now. You know, just in case. Okay, well I got my fort back, so there's nothing really for me to worry about here. And that fort will retake all of these bordering provinces once I just smash these guys. So, phew, is all I can say to that. I wonder how soon Russia will try to break me off, though. What I'll do is, if I can secure a fairly quick peace against Great Britain, or rather England, which is what I'm trying to do, I need these Scottish lands back, please. Hope you don't mind. Wouldn't mind grabbing the Western Isles, but we shouldn't get greedy here. There we go. Well, a slight slaughtering of the British should change their mind. We'll go and get right to that. Shame we don't have any particularly good generalship, or leadership rather. I demand Lubeck again. There we go. And you will not have many places to run to. Depends where you can get to. Ah, Essex, eh? Is that how you play it? Well, there's not much I can do against you over there, but... Okay, and I can't get the Western Isles. Well, I can put the fear of God into him by sieging down London. And if he pops out to take care of Lincolnshire, he's in for a big shoot. Russia, why you gotta do that? Oh! I should have paid attention to that when they went militarist. We see the same provinces as being of vital interest. Dang. Right, once this war is over, I should be able to get them back as an ally, provided they don't rival me. They don't appear to have a spare rival space for it. Damn, I should have checked that. Still. Fairly confident we can be alright despite that. Oldenburg, though, damn, you are on fire, son. I'll just keep eradicating Americans, and then I'll deal with you. It's a shame, though, because breaking up English alliances is also a priority in this war. Well, Russia can't join in the war no matter what, so that's okay. We'll break them up. See, Russia are nice and friendly. And we don't hate each other too much for all these things, so that's okay. I also need to find people and repair our relations with them, like Munster, for example. I have a nice beefy... yeah, civil war's gonna hit, but there's little we can do about that. Just gotta embrace it, like freedom. London should fall before too long. Honestly, I'm throwing way too many units onto London here. Let's detach the mercs and get the regulars back into Oxfordshire where they can be nice and safe. We also don't have enough sieging down Cornwall, so I shouldn't worry about it and just get those guys out of there. Once London falls, that's going to be a huge difference. And that I don't like. We have some Protestant zealots on the go. I can't let them win. Because they would convert to my vassal, and that is the last thing I want right now. So many things just begging for me to get my units back home, really. And the nobility of all folks are angry. Now this was a terrible idea overall, but we did it anyway. Kinda glad we did. It was fun. It is fun. There we go. I think we need to take care of our Protestant friends over here. I don't think, honestly, we could take on the those zealots. But we could help out the siege of Oldenburg, and then assist Brandenburg fighting their own zealots. That they can take care of. And yes, they should... Wow, he's really keen on staying in this war. That British stiff upper lip or something. Also probably enjoying way too many troops over the force limit here. But we can just, you know, Netflix and chill after this is done. London is down. His desire for war diminished. My desire to kill his troops. Not a very good idea to fight like this, to be honest. I'm going to lose combined arms bonus in a jiffy, so let's get you guys over there. Say your prayers, England. And say my name when you pray. Oh, you think Kent can save you? Well, the Battle of Cornwall can save you, but that one can't. So there we go. Give me that. Break up with Russia. Russia was never your friend. Almost no aggressive expansion for this. I wish I could grab the Western Isles as well. So I think I will. And whilst I'm at it, I should get rid of some other friendships, the ones that are really going to grind my gears. Munster is not one of them. Who are your allies that are going to hurt me? Jake, return Calais so England loses their huge trade modifier. No, Calais is sitting there as a reason for the French to fight the English. I'm not going to get rid of that. Brunswick, Saxe-Luxembourg, Oldenburg, Palatinate, Russia, none of these are really problems. It's actually better for me if you keep those pathetic alliances. Maybe I should grab a province for myself so that I can actually do some more damage. Forts are always best for this because it saves me having to siege them down in the future. Like London, but not London. Meath, perhaps? I mean, I know I'm not going to be impressing anyone, but people want to coalition me anyway. A well-placed fort that will help me out here. Set Cornwall free. Well, Cornwall is that tonking big fort on it. But the core appears to have been long removed. Not sure if I like you being allied with the USA, but it does give me a reason to go over there and get my freedom on the go. And that I quite like. Alright, it's really tempting just to grab Meath, that way I can claim all of this and all of this, and munch my way through England to my heart's content. But then, bloody Irish. Nah, we're gonna remove Ireland anyway. That looks good to me. Looks pretty damn good to me. We'll do it. But I never wanted a fort on Ireland. Even if it is a deliciously level 4 fort. Alright. We were able to spare our fleet, which is a huge help. But now we get to enjoy civil war. We've seen it before. We know how to deal with it. So get rid of those. Get rid of all of you guys, because we simply can't afford you. Everybody else back to Schleswig, because we got issues. Very impressed that the people of Holstein didn't rise up, or if they did, people that I care about saved me from that. I am also in a hurry to save my vassal from himself. I'm sure he can take care of all those zealots, but we're going to help him out. The rest of you folks, upwards to Lothian. We got a nation to stabilize. And also Scotland, first thing they do, they start bringing Norse over to the Western Islands. Delicious. They want March status. That you don't get. No. Just no. Alright, civil war's on its way, but we can deal with that. Ah, but of course, Russia was never really our enemy. There we go. See, I'm glad I bumped up that trust as well. I gotta remember that next time, that you gotta be careful of setting the same provinces as vital interest. That was a rookie mistake for me. But I make rookie mistakes because this is not incredibly good, seasoned veterans, amazing ideas guy run. This is daft as a box of chicken nuggets ideas run. How many could transport again? 20? Yeah. Jake Protestant Zealots. Yes, we're gonna take care of them. Don't you worry, girly. Don't you worry about our man there making our cores either. Damn, I love this sometimes. So, if there's one thing we really learnt about fighting Great Britain, or well, really it's just England, is that if you're ever really going to take the fight to them and you want to fight in such a way that is more maneuverable for you, that is to say, I was at a great disadvantage and had to take that coalition war on the chin and in various other places because I simply did not have the flexibility that one needs to fight a war on overseas fronts, and that can be countered with naval ideas. And what better idea to start us off than to get that +1 naval leader shock for all those naval leaders that we have been hiring. This is the true strength that our nation has been lacking for all this time. I know you agree. Lazy dips indeed, but I don't think we need to see everything about England anymore. Castile still love us. The French don't hate us. It's the people with loads of aggressive expansion that we have to worry more about, and we kind of want them out. Tuscany is one such person, but they've already made us a national enemy #1. Ah, that's right, I was working on claims on Poland with the idea that I will eventually munch my way through all that, so we need to grab Bok. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll never know how to pronounce it, let's be honest. Right, I really need to protect this province, because it's currently being converted, and I feel kind of sorry for my friends there. Yeah, I do feel sorry for Brandenburg right now. Return home, will you? I think they're looking at me saying, you're the overlord, you take care of it. Well, they're not wrong. Oh, well, sometimes things just work out for you. Protestant zealots fight Pomeranian separatists. Winner takes all, and by all I mean they can take me. Come one, come all. Berlin can hold out. There's a good reason he bought that chunking great fort there. I should also make a bit of an effort to relieve his sieges. And there we go. Start making money again. That's going to feel good. Protestant zealots. Pathetic. There we go. Poland and Avignon, but we are ready. Ready and willing to take them on. Wouldn't mind getting some slightly better relations with you. And who else is a little on the fence? Saxony is more than just a little on the fence. And they're allied with the Ottomans, so that's a good reason that the Ottomans wouldn't too much want to attack us. The Scots have their own issues here, though. They have quite a bit of unrest around here. I think when Wargzoston ticks away, there'll be no chance. And as they slowly but surely convert things, they shouldn't have too much of a problem. Let's hope. They have the Highland and the Lothian fort. So yeah, they should be able to keep all this okay. I have faith in them. Misplaced, perhaps, but I still have it. Now, Berlin doesn't have a river crossing, I think, from Uckermark. I'm so glad we put this information in. It's been a while since it got added, but never take it for granted. Let's get rid of them. There we go. With that, they're finally confident coming back home. I want to get all my fleet back into one place, except for you. I don't care about you. And yeah, what better place than my own capital? Now I can really start taking care of my dying country. Shame about that civil war, to be honest. But you never know, if our king dies, and he could well die, we won't have to worry about that so much. Holstein is where they want to rise up, but that's not a concern. Ortsburg and what? That's these two provinces, right? Let's take care of you before you become an issue. Danzig separatists. Madness. But nah, we're cool. We're beyond cool. We're ice cold. Jake, study technology and integrate Scotland. I've been forgetting about that, but if anybody has Tech 20 in the first two, I'm going to be more than happy about learning from them. So we check out nations technologies. Yeah, nobody has it, so no need to worry. Why would anyone worry? That's my question. I think we wasted about 1.5 grand in all that wars, and I tore down 2 forts with very poor judgment. But that's okay, because, like I said, this is the poor judgment run. We were even rolling 322 advisors, which is nae bad. Nae bad at all. Phew. I'll be honest, I am kind of breathing a sigh of relief here. Things could have gone pretty ugly. But they didn't. We just won, because we're the best. It's a shame Poland managed to ally Austria. It's a real shame. We got to be very wary, because when the dust is settled, there's going to be coalitions aplenty against us. So we need to pick our targets well. England, if anything, is a superior target here, because they don't care too much about our aggressive expansion yet. We'll give them reason to care, granted, but that comes later. Scotland's going to have a hard time converting their land, but that's to be expected. And the Protestant zealots want to rise up only in Holstein. I think we'll give it a wee bit for that to tick away before we go and piss off more people. Scone and Schleswig. Ah, of course, that's where the rebels succeeded previous. Jake, truce break England. I'm not in the business of suiciding myself right now. Very cute that Sweden got themselves a militarist leader. I'm actually going to go and liberate them of that last province. Eventually. Not so happy about control Estonia. Why would they want that, and why do they think they can get it? So I reckon that civil war is about to hit. Our only hope is that our 38-year-old king decides to die very soon. That would save us a lot of issues. But that's probably not how it's going to happen, because luck doesn't happen that way for many people. At the moment, I'm just kind of happy for things to chill out, make a bit of money for a change, you know, convert a province or two. Heck, we can even speed 5 it for that. if it weren't for anti-clericalism, but when you offer me money, don't offer me reduced autonomy in Lubeck. It has minimum autonomy. And maybe I can tell the clergy to go and do one. They won't be happy, but neither would the merchant guilds. Yeah, the merchant guilds can go do one, frankly. I'll take the money, thanks. Might as well really piss them off. Give me the dip while you're there, would you? Jake, should you be fabricating on England? There's a few things I should be doing, but one main thing I should be doing is avoiding the coalition getting too out of control. So I'm going to increase relations with some people whilst we're at it. So that we can just chill out, enjoy some better galleys. Pull back you and you. Should think about carving up more of Poland, that would be kinda nice. Something was very clear in that past war, and that's that Brandenburg fights really well and I fight really garbage. Well, that's kind of been obvious for a while, but bear with me here. I should strongly consider giving Brandenburg a bit more land. Oh, this is interesting. If I just gave up Meath, I wouldn't have to worry about civil war, which would be really, really nice. And I could just give it to Scotland. Civil war isn't too bad, but it's not something I particularly want right now. Tell you what, I'm going to have those admin points back, not a lot of them. And I'm going to say, hey, Scotland, you're a cool guy. Take Meath off my hands, please. And they'll be like, yeah, cheers, boss. We no longer care about Pomeranian, which is tragic. But you know what I care about? Adventure Island. Diplomat's deed, but we can get another one that's just as good. And our truce with you is over. Should probably start eyeing up possibilities of slaughtering you. But then when it comes down to it, Austria would defend you. It's Sweden who should probably go next. It's a few years away, but you know. Why worry about these things? Our opportunity to smash Poland will come. Jake, when you think about it like this, is having a civil war a good idea or a bad idea? Jake, why not move your capital? Oh, don't worry. I just need to wait until Adventure Island is a province worth being my capital again. We need to build it back up. And nothing builds a province back up quite like a temple. Okay, so the merchant guilds are disloyal, but pff, like I said, they can go and do one. Status on the 30-year war. Catholic enjoying the official faith. I hope Austria manages to secure... Ah, shoot. Well, Austria's enjoying something, alright. Can't... Oh, but Poland. Poland's also enjoying this. You know, when it comes down to it, Ottomans are gonna smash these guys. But they're gonna smash them so hard. I mean, I kind of have to accept, or else it's gonna hurt my global trust pretty badly. But I can kind of sit by the sidelines and enjoy watching my my friends perish, because it weakens Poland really rather nicely. Oi. Vassals. Don't. I come to think of it, I got these guys just sitting around. Livonians want to rise up, which is nothing particularly new or exciting, but what we'll do is we'll get all you guys onto Danzig, and I'll sort out my armies there proper. I mean, hell, I ain't fighting in this war. No. I'm gonna watch my... Saxony?! Saxony, you dirt! I bled for you. Well, you bled for me. quite spectacularly, to be honest. I think I want Potsdam back, to be honest. It's been a long time coming. Calling me into a war against my own ally. That's just... that's grim. That's kind of interesting though, but the Ottomans have plenty more to reinforce with. Yeah, this isn't a war we're going to be winning. But... no, the annoying thing is I actually can't make some separate peace with Saxony. I could make some level of peace with Saxony if I just went and curb stomped them, but it would also seem that Bohemia didn't want to defend an imperial member there. So this is all a bit disheartening, but what you gonna do? We'll just keep our troops together in our Megadeth stack. Oh man, Saxony. We used to be so close. You guys, you can be what he attaches to. But I want the rest of you over there. Look at this, Bohemia. You did nothing to stop this. My vassal did a better job at repelling the Turks than you. And then again, if I had actually lifted a finger to save my friends, maybe they wouldn't be dying so hard right now. Curiously, does the Ottomans want anything out of me? They may want me to break up with Russia, which would be a problem. Money and, yeah, Russia. Not to mention lots of money. Which is not how it's going to go down. Ah, right, well. They might want Malta. Jeez Louise, that's a fleet and a half. Gonna have our work cut out for us here. Oh, that's right, I had some Estonians to almost worry about. In Narva. And the rest are making a mess up in Livland. So Ragusa's out of that one nice and swift. And this is the conquest of Crane. Well, hopefully the Ottomans will just busy themselves with Austria, and I'll just sit back, relax, get in a nice comfy position. I mean, my good friend Russia would never stab me in the back, would he? Saxony, though, you've just sealed your death warrant. How dare you fight me? I gave you half of what you have right now. That is to say, lots of army tradition from fighting in my my glorious punitive war. But you deserve nothing less. There we go. Get rid of all those nasty rebels. Regans as well. Not that they really want to rise up that much, but may as well take care of it. I am disappointed. Not liking how they don't want to attach to me, but when is there not an issue with AIs attaching to you? Or refusing to do so? Looks like some not too shabby composition here. Not amazing, but not shabby, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's right, I have all these incredibly lazy dips. And my, slowly but surely, my aggressive expansion ticks away. So I should start going to England. Hey, I want your land. I want it quite a lot. Now I saw England as a rival, so I was able to chomp quite a bit of power projection from them due to this. Should have embargoed them if I was thinking properly, but I wasn't. That would be too much of a clever thing to do. It's such a shame because I could get